you be having to give up so much, and in
Mm.
the inside, it just don't be sitting right. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right, right.
you know deep down it's wrong. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I mean, you drop an album, and the album was, I mean, back in those days, what, 12.99, 13.99, and then
Absolutely.
to sign a piece of paper stating that you only get 25 cent out of that, or 35 cent. You know what I'm saying? And that's just saying when you're dealing with the majors and stuff like that,
Right.
it's kind of rough. You find chance like you be happy, but not happy. You know what I'm saying? Because you know
Hmm.
it's wrong, but you know you need it at that particular moment.
Right, right. And I always try to, educate the younger, the younger generation that's coming in the game or whatever, because, you see a lot of pioneers like yourself, people that's actually been in the game, had deals and different things like that or whatever, then create their own lane. Do you think that that came with time from going through the experience and actually, because when you first come in the game, you don't really know. You, like you said, it's the excitement of it all. It's everything that you've actually saw, the images that you saw. So a lot of people base it on what they see until they actually get in the game and really doing it and start dealing with contracts and seeing how things are. Then you'd be like, hold up, wait a minute, I just went gold.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So do you think from that experience, you think, you garnered that feeling and that experience from over time and learning more in the game?
Yeah. That really came from learning and being around for a minute and watching people make mistakes and
Hmm.
learning from their mistakes. Me making mistakes and learning from my mistakes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And like that's just came like within time. You know what I'm saying? Because if I knew half of what I knew now back then, it just would have been
Hmm.
a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Now I'm a lot more intelligent. I pay more attention to what's really going on. And when I was younger, I wasn't. I just wanted to prove how nice I was,
Right. Right.
and how I move my pen, and I'm out the hood, and that's my main thing. But like right now, it's really different for me now. You know what I'm saying? I'm really learning to love the business as well as just the craft. You know what I mean? Because everybody love rapping. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do you love the business enough so that way you can continue rapping? Because you gotta love that the same, and that's the
Right.
part that's hard. You know what I'm saying? For real, you gotta
Hmm.
love to do what you're doing. You find what I'm trying to say? Like me doing
Yeah.
this interview with you right now is a pleasure for me. You find what I'm trying to say? Because I'm on your platform and you allowing me to do that, and that's what makes me feel good. You find what I'm trying to say? So these are
Yeah.
things that I learned in the game based off experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I think is super dope too, man. Like, just following your career and following you. You always have been humble like this, man. You always have had a different appreciation for these type of platforms and different people that wanted to connect with you, interview with you. You always did kind of work with a lot of people, and you always showed a lot of love too. But everybody in the game not like that, man. Like, what would you say really keeps you grounded? What is it that really keeps Dragon grounded like that?
Um, what keeps me grounded like that is because of what I've been through in my past. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I'm actually a person that actually turned nothing into something. So I will always remember what nothing feels like. You know what I'm saying? So that's what keeps me grounded. And then with I mean, just my whole upbringing, me being raised by a lot of OGs and stuff like that. And I mean, they be teaching me and stuff like that when I was young. I mean, how to move out here on these streets, and just to be humble out here. You know what I'm saying? Humble goes a long way. People don't understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Being humble will actually get you by because you'll actually be silent enough to hear what you're supposed to hear. You find what I'm trying
Right,
to say? But a lot of people, they don't think about it like that. The first thing they try to do is open their mouth and be the first one talking. You find what I'm trying to
right.
say? But sometimes you cannot say nothing, and the person will tell you every single thing you need and more. You find what I'm trying to
Absolutely.
say? So like sometimes you gotta just pay attention. You know what I mean? It's good to just pay attention. You don't always gotta talk. You can just pay attention to see what's going on. You follow what I'm trying to
Right.
say? Now,
Right.
now, and the reason how I know that is because my my music career was over in 2005, 2006.
Really.
But see, but what I did was I still had ambition in me, and I know what I had to do.
Right.
And it's a lot of artists that could have did what I had to do, but what I had to do was sit back, pay attention to what's going on, right? Remain humble, and start my career all over again. And that's the
Wow.
part that a lot of artists is like they don't want to do that. I mean, 'cause that's a
Right.
lot of work. You follow what I'm trying to say? Like each of my
Absolutely.
live freestyles, I think I'm up to part 38.
Yeah.
Each one of those freestyles is 40 bars. I write my own rhymes. You know what I'm saying? So that's pen moving on top of dropping BOF 1, 2, 3. Now I got the
And for
album out,
yeah.
part four.
Yeah.
Like my pen moving, it's like you got to start all over. But in order to be able to do that, you got to sit back and pay attention. See, the rap game is totally different from how it was before. Totally
Right.
different. It's a
Right.
whole
Can
new
can we
set of
touch on
people.
that a little bit? Can we touch on how it's different a little bit? Can we I want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, the rap game sonically is different. You know what I'm saying? Just the way the music sounds. And then it's not even just that. I mean, you go up in Def Jam or Atlantic or Warner Brothers anywhere, and you go up in there, and it's a whole new set of people. Then you find trying to say
Hmm.
that was there in the early 2000s. It's a whole new set of people. So
Right.
that alone is what's going to change the game just by that alone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a whole nother, it's a whole nother mindset that's that's in place, and you got to be able to sit back and understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So that way
Yeah.
you can be able to move forward and be able to do this. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm probably the
Hmm.
only rapper you ever seen that 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 left completely off the map for the long as I did, though I never really left. It's just that I always was in the studio, but I wasn't on a big platform no more. You
Right.
know what I'm trying to
Right.
say? So, you never heard an artist that was up and then went all the way down for years
Right.
and then come back the way I came back. You wanna know why? That's
Right.
called being humble and pay attention and seeing what's going on. You know what I'm trying to say? You can't do it talking all the time.
Hmm.
Yep.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you're right. We don't really see that all the time. And it's funny. I'm glad you touched on that because I was going to ask you about the hyenas and, you being off the scene for a while, but you were still strategically putting blueprints together and just paying attention and seeing how to get, because the game was transitioning and changing into something else. Like you said, it's a
Yeah.
whole new group of people on the scene right now than when you came in the game.
Yeah. Yep. Like Hood Environment, like this record label that's putting out all my music for the past 5 or 6, 7 years, right? That's my company, Hood Environment. But I started
Mhm.
I started the company back in 2006. You know what I'm trying
Ah,
to say? I
yeah.
started it back then, and it just now started picking up 2015. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
Right,
So
right.
it's like it takes some
Has,
grind. You know what I'm saying?
has it been difficult? Because a lot of people have record labels and stuff like that or whatever. But can we talk about the transition from being an artist and owning your own record label? Because it's not easy
Yeah.
having a record label, and just because you say you got a record label don't mean that you really got a record label that's actually doing something. So can we talk about being an artist and transitioning to having your own record label?
Yeah. I mean, having your own record label is something different. I mean, it's like a whole nother machine that you just got to know how to run. It's like you go from automatic to having a standard. You know what I mean? So now everything is standard. All the gears you want to get on, you want to get to that second gear, your ass is going to have to hold down the clutch, right?
Right.
Put it in second, let go of the clutch, and give
Right.
it gas. Straight up. And that's just what it is. It's you know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right. and everything is being funded by you. You're not plugged into the machine anymore.
Yep, 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 exactly.
Everything is being funded independently. So you got to watch how certain things are being spent as well, too. You know, but let me ask you this too, because a lot of artists that's in the game right now, be not even really in the game, but feel like that if they're recording music and recording videos and stuff like that or whatever, that don't necessarily mean that you in the game when you don't really
Yep.
understand the game. Just because you got music recorded don't mean that you in the game.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I mean, like what makes you be in the game is your dedication to it.
Hmm.
Is you actually building a base where people can actually see you and rock with your music?
Right,
Is it building, or is you just doing music for your block? See, it's a lot of people, and I also get a lot of features and stuff like that too. People they pay me for a verse and stuff like that, and it just be for their block
right,
instead of really utilizing it to get to the next level. You feel what I'm trying to say?
right,
Meek Mills said that it's levels to this shit, and he
right,
wasn't lying. Like he was actually telling the truth. He was dropping the jewel. But a lot of these young cats, they don't really understand that. Like
right,
it's levels to this joint. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like I'm
right,
nowhere near the level I want to be. You know
right.
what I'm saying? But every day I'm moving a step further though. You feel what I'm trying to say? So
Hmm.
that's what brings you into the game.
Right. Do you think that do you think that the game is kind of strategically structured a certain way to grab you when you're young, and they kind of like outcast the guys who are seasoned and kind of
Go in front of
understand
him.
the business more and understand the numbers more and where they money going more? Do you think that they kind of like don't really rock with them anymore, and they kind of group up and grab the youngsters who kind of young and just want to just get in and flash and be about the flash and not really be about their business? Do you think that it's strategically structured that way?
What you mean? Like far as the rap game,
Yeah, yeah.
is it structured to do what?
Is it, do you feel like it's structured to kind of target the the younger artists coming in the game, and then once the artists that season and understand the business more and understand the paperwork a little bit better, they kind of move them off to the side really and kind of rock with
Oh
the
no!
young?
Listen. You hit the needle on the head. It's exactly what it is. Like,
Right.
listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This is how you know, right? That hip hop is one of the biggest. Did you go in front of me? Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. That hip hop is one of the biggest, biggest genres, and it's 100% structured that way.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
at a certain, see, it's structured to get the 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 26. Them record labels start getting scared because they know you starting to learn and you're a little
Mm,
bit more intelligent. So
mm-hmm.
it's like that. See, look, prime example. What other genre actually have an age limit? It's only hip hop that
It's only
actually
hip hop.
always talked about that age limit. Rock and
Right.
rolls, yo,
Right.
listen.
They going forever.
Aerosmith can come out with a single right now.
Right.
Like, ain't nobody gonna. Oh, he old. No,
And you ain't never lying, drag man. It's you ain't never lying, bro.
yeah, ain't no age limit on R&B, blues, pop, rock, nothing.
Right,
Just hip hop got an age limit. You know,
right.
well, it doesn't really have an age limit, but they kind of like, oh, oh, he getting old. You know what I'm trying to say? People might
Yeah,
say, oh, Jay Z getting old. This out there, like, nah, Jay Z ain't getting old. He getting better. He getting way
exactly.
smarter, and he
And
got way more
wiser. Yeah,
radio. Yeah,
yeah,
he's getting better,
exactly.
and that's what makes people get nervous because he's like super at his peak. You know what I mean? He's way better
Mhm.
than he was when he dropped Reasonable Doubt. He's just a better
Exactly.
person. You
Right,
know what I'm saying? Just in general.
right, right. Now let me ask you this. How did you end up linking up with AB Butler, man?
Huh?
How did you end up linking up with AB Butler? That's my guy.
Oh, And AB Butler is my homie because his younger brother used to actually work for me and all that when I was doing the rap thing and all that before.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? So,
right,
you know, and I met AB when AB was locked up. You know what I'm saying? For real. I
right.
used to talk to him on the phone all the time and all that. So, you know what I mean? We actually gained a relationship through that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But, like I'm cool with his brother and stuff like that. Like I know a few of his family members and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like me and
absolutely.
AB actually like are really like family.
Right.
It's different. Yeah. Yeah.
AB solid, man. That's my guy. Shout out to AB Butler, man. That's my
Yeah.
guy
Shout out
right
to
there for
AB
making
Butler. Shout out to Back in the Game Entertainment.
yeah,
Yeah.
making this happen. Now you know what too. Now I wanna ask you too about transitioning from being an artist. You leveled up and elevated. I want to know how did the opportunities come about for the movies Exit Wounds and Cradle to the Grave because you are natural in those movies right there. So what was the transition
Yeah,
like? And
like
how
those
did you get
movies
those
right there, like I act like those movies. I actually just auditioned for the joint, and God blessed me with the part. Or
Come on, man.
yeah,
Wow.
that's it. You
What
know what I mean? I auditioned, and God blessed me with the part, man. For real.
what was the what was that experience like for you with transitioning from being an artist to hitting the big screen like that?
And I was so young, man. You found chance, like I don't even really remember. All I know, I was just happy. That's it. Yeah, I was happy.
You did your thing, man. I ain't gonna lie, you definitely did your thing. Now, Bars on Fire 4, you just keep on dropping them relentlessly, man. Like what's different about this one?
I'm here for photo. Hello. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
brother. I'm
that's
over
all
here
right.
doing a bunch of stuff.
I already know. What's different about Bars on Fire 4? What can we expect on this project?
Um, bars, bars on fire. 1, 2, and 3 was me trying to show how nice I am as a rapper. But bars on fire 4 is me showing me being a great artist. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't
Right,
really focused on trying to be the dopest. I just really wanted people to love the project. Like I really
right.
want people to love the project. That's what it's really about.
Right. Let me ask you this. As long as you've been in the game, what could you say is one of the most memorable moments that you could say, like, man, like I'll never forget that, man. Like that was just like
The
amazing.
most memorable moment is when I dropped BOF 4. I mean, the most memorable moment is when I dropped BOF Part 1. That's the most memorable moment. You follow what I'm trying to say? And also when I started Hood Environment.
Right, right, right.
Yeah. And
Are
I
you
don't remember nothing else behind that.
do you feel like you're still getting the love?
Yes. Hey, brother. Hey, you might got to give me a second, brother. I'm sorry.
Are you about to take your picture? Y'all, it's the one and only Drag On, man. Y'all just be patient. This guy's taking care of business while taking care of business. What an amazing interview, man. You gotta love this guy right here. Keeping it all the way 1,000 with us, man. I'm trying to get these questions in as fast as I can. I know he is multitasking, man. So shout out to Sunshine. Shout out to Lisa Nichols. Shout out to Andre Gibson. Shout out to Vibe Show Casper. Shout out to Jacqueline Yvette PR. And everybody else that jumped on the live and you might have jumped off. Shout out to y'all too, man. We gotta be patient. He multitasking. You don't want to. You don't want to talk about that. That was one of the things upon this. You do not want to talk about that.
Yes.
Bad experience. Sorry, Andre Gibson. Can't talk about that. Gotta respect it.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry, brother. You know what I'm
Oh,
trying to
hey,
say?
hey, man. Hey, we doing this, Drag, man.
I
Don't
am
worry about it.
multitasking. I'm sorry to
Yeah,
the people.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Nah,
I'm
man. We are. Hey,
multitasking.
this just the vibe show, baby. We good, man. You know what I mean? So look, I just wanted to ask you, too. what's been what would you say is been the most inspiring moment for you though? Because I know you dropped your first project under your own imprint, which was just absolutely an amazing feeling to be able to do that. Out of your entire experience, who could you say are some of your biggest influences or anybody that you want to work with presently right now?
My biggest influence is Kendrick Lamar. My biggest
Wow.
influence is J. Cole. Um, I'm also a fan of Joyner Lucas. Um, uh, I mean, like my music is real broad. Like I listen to a lot of people. Or you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, but like Kendrick and J. Cole, like I really look forward to them dropping music. Like I love when
Right,
they drop music. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right. Me
Straight up and
too.
down.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah.
Craziest fan moment, man. Craziest fan encounter moment.
Sorry, brother. Hey, you gotta give me one more second. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, go ahead. We gonna get it, y'all. We gonna get it. Y'all getting the exclusive right now. Dragon, Kano the Don, live right now while he's taking care of other things and still giving us the interview as well. Where else are you
I
gonna
was
get
supposed to
this
go
type
to
of
her.
content at, man? Doing work and
Yeah,
doing
I'm
the,
feeling.
man, that's dedication right there. You gotta love this right here. You can't fall off of this interview. You gotta stay tapped in. I'm giving y'all the exclusive. I'm doing my job. We making this happen right now. You gotta love that. We hung in there. Toast to here's a toast to all of my people that's on the live right now, still riding with me right now.
Yeah,
Let's
thank you so much,
toast.
sir.
Toast to y'all.
Yes, I'm back. I'm back, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, listen. Craziest fan encounter, man. Craziest fan encounter you can share with us.
The craziest fan encounter. All right, look. It was okay. All right, look. This is a crazy fan encounter, right?
Let's do it.
I was walking, right? I was walking. I was walking down. I was by Sylvia's in Harlem, right?
Right,
Sylvia's in Harlem. I still love that spot.
right,
You know what I'm trying to say? I was walking through there, and I ain't gonna front. I had a big coat on,
right.
snorkel. I had my hoodie on. It was real cold, snowing, the blizzard going, and my coat kind of covered over my whole face like this, where all you could see is my mouth like this,
Right.
right? And the crazy thing about it, niggas still recognize. I'm like,
Yeah,
how the
you
fuck like you
serious?
recognize my motherfucking lips? Yo, it was crazy. I ain't know how this dude recognized me, bro. Like, no,
Right.
no, listen, like, and I still got the coat in my closet. Like, it's a snorkel. It's for that
Yeah.
blizzard.
Right. Right.
And all you can see is my motherfucking mouth. And this dude, I don't know what he recognized my teeth. You find trying to say like my teeth is crooked. Maybe he knew. Like, hold on, you find trying that's drag crooked ass teeth or something, bro. But I
Yeah.
don't know how he recognized me.
Right.
Like I just didn't understand it. I ain't understand it. I don't know how he did it.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Cause you can only see this part of my face like this. You can only see this. Like this. Like, all you can see is this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, how the fuck this nigga? How the hell this dude recognize me like that? It was crazy.
Yo, man, that's wild right there, man. What still makes you love the game like this, man? Because I mean, you still going strong, man. You still killing the freestyles. I mean, you still giving us everything you got. What still makes you love the game like that?
Um, I mean, I'm just a fan of hip hop. You know what I'm trying to say? At the end of
Right.
the day, I just love hip hop. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it was a time like on BOF Part Three. You know what I'm saying? LL Cool J, right? Went inside my DM and
Yeah.
said, "Yo, and I'm gonna give you some more spins, right, on this song that he said he liked."
Okay.
Now for him, that probably was nothing. He probably was like, "Nah, man, let me just let me, show love to this little dude and all that, and show him that I really like his music."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to me, that joint meant the world to me. You feel what I'm trying to say? Because it's like at the
Absolutely.
end of the day, I'm still a fan of hip hop. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like I
Yeah.
grew up on LL Cool J. I grew up on Fat Joe and you know what I'm saying? You know, the Keras Ones, the all you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
the Dr. Dre, everybody.
Oh, man, I'm right
So
there
it's
with
just
you. Trust
different. You
me.
feel what I'm trying to say? For me, it's still big for me. Like I still love hip hop.
Right, right. And I think that, continuing to have that feeling of it, because I feel like you bloodline with this thing, man. You know what I mean? Like, you got a lot of people that's in the game right now. They're here today, gone tomorrow, but you're still here. You're still here and you're still delivering. You got your own imprint now, Hood Environment Records, where you're dropping projects, and also, you got people that's actually featuring on projects as well. You're opening up doors and creating other opportunities or whatever. Well, how does that make you feel as a label owner, knowing that you've transitioned from being on a major label, going through that experience, and now to as being a boss and a CEO to running your own thing? How does that make you feel inside?
Like it makes me actually feel at ease. Word, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're dealing with a major, it's like they robbing you in some type of way. You feel what I'm
Right,
trying to say? Regardless if they make it look good, you feel what I'm trying to say? That thing is you get what you negotiate and you try to get the best situation for you possible. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? And the
mm-hmm,
reason why those terms are set like that is because if you're on a major, 9 times out of 10, you feel what I'm trying to say, like they getting over on you some type of way.
right,
But I mean, it might be in your best interest to mess with a major.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
Yep. So that's what it
Absolutely,
is. But like
absolutely.
once you transition to CEO or stuff like that, and really running your own record label, then it's like, what I mean. It's more stress, but it's a lot of stress taken off at the same time. You feel what I'm trying to say? Because now you
Right,
know where things are being ran and how things are really going. You know what I'm saying? You know, behind the scenes. Like, there is no conversations in meetings about you and you not in the meeting. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
all that
right,
ends. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like, there is no meeting without, with Hood Environment or any artist on Hood Environment. Like, without me being there. Period. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
One
So
thing, if
that's just what it got to be.
if you could go back and change one thing, what would that one thing be that you would change?
Uh, I would change my smarts. Well, you feel what I'm trying to say? Like, I
Right,
wish I was smarter. You know what I mean? That's it. But everything I did, nope, I don't regret anything. You feel what I'm trying to say? Far as what I did musically, like, you know what I mean? Just wish I would have changed my smarts. That's about it.
right, right. Any advice that you could give to younger artists, or anybody who's even thinking about even getting into this music game or whatever? What advice would you give them?
Um, um, the advice I would give them. Oh, no, it's off. The advice I would give them is get rid of your entourage tonight. Nah, seriously. Like, get rid of your entourage. Um,
Why you say that? Why you say that?
you should have a team, not an entourage. Okay, an
Mm,
entourage and a team is two different things. You find what I'm trying to say? Like, an
right.
entourage is just liability, but a team is actually putting in the sweat that you're putting in for your project and for your situation. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So, if you got an entourage, it can be a strong entourage. Get rid of every last one of them or evaluate them and see which ones is going to actually be with you on this journey. You find what I'm trying to say? This takes a
right.
team, not an entourage, not a crew, not your homies or none. This shit takes a team. You know what I'm saying? And if you do it right, you're gonna have plenty. And and enough time to be with your homies and your entourage. Oh, look, and guess what? If you don't have a good team and you don't do it right, you still gonna have enough time to be with your entourage and your homies as well. Either way, the team will have you elevating, brother. Straight up.
Right,
That's what it is. It's like this. Everybody in your circle, in your team, while you on the road, handling music business or any type of business,
right,
everybody should have a part to play. You feel what I'm trying to say? This is a movie and you're a star. And let me tell you something. In Hollywood, you feel what I'm trying to say? Because I shot movies in Hollywood, in Beverly Hills Center, the Hollywood. I've been in the Hollywood studio, stuff like that. You can't even get on the premises unless you have a position to play. Whether you the clothing people, the people that that does makeup or hair or the actual actor, whether you the director, you can't even get on Hollywood set. You're not even gonna get through.
what?
So you got to treat your life and your music career and your business the same exact way. It shouldn't be no different.
Right,
If Hollywood do it, you should be doing it too. You feel what I'm trying to
right,
say?
right.
If they call you Hollywood by doing that, it's probably because they not meant for you to do that. You feel what I'm trying, like
Hmm.
they not meant for you anyway. What I'm saying? Because a person that's real uh straight up about their business, like they gonna understand.
Right, right, right. Let me
Well,
ask
you
you,
feel what I'm trying to say? So,
let me ask you this. Since since COVID hit, man, what are some of the change ups that you had to make or adjustments you had to make to still keep your brand alive since this COVID thing's been going strong?
I actually had to shoot a couple videos inside my house.
Right,
Well, you feel what I'm trying to say? Like, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't able to touch the fans. You know what I'm saying? Physically. So what I did was bring the fans to my crib, and I shot a few videos in my crib. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like,
right,
and I got a video out right now called Smoke Out, and I actually did that in my homie motherfucking garage. You know what I mean? Like for real, we
right,
smoked it out and got busy. And then I also got another one and all that, which I forgot the name of it and all that, which I actually shot in my garage. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we just still pumping out that music. You know what I'm saying?
right, right. Man, listen, on this album here, you got a nice little, nice little bunch of features on there or whatever. How let me ask you this, because do you think mixtapes are still as relevant as they was when mixtapes first hit the scene?
Say it again.
Do you think that mixtapes are still relevant as they was when they first hit the scene?
Yeah, yeah. Like, like mixtapes is actually just as strong as albums. It all depends on what you gonna put behind it. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like the
Mm-hmm.
reason why I'm even able to even drop BOF 4 is because of BOF 1, 2, and 3.
Right, right. Yeah, I was wondering that, man, because I still see a lot of people still doing mixtapes, but then I see a lot of people that's not doing mixtapes right now, because to me, I think the mixtape scene was super strong at one point, and then it kind of died off a little bit after all that stuff happened with DJ Drama and all of them. It kind of fizzed out a little bit, then it kind of came back. A lot of people were still kind of pumping the mixtapes. Connection's bad. Let me see if he gonna kick back in, y'all. Mm. Drag, I got you. Ah, Well, I tell y'all what, man, this was a amazing experience, amazing um, interview, and we definitely grateful for having Dragon on here, man. Definitely dropped some gems tonight. Shout out to GS Music Lee in the building. It's my girl right there. Um, I don't want to wrap it up without being able to end it with him, but uh okay, look like he back on this other side right here. Got you in there. Got you in there. The
Yeah, yeah,
connection with
my fault, bro. Yeah.
nah. It's all good, man. We making this thing happen. Listen, brother, I wanna thank you so much, man, and tell you how much this will mean to us, man. You know, it's just it's really an honor, man, and we super proud of everything that you're doing. You know, everything, man. We rocking with you 1,000. Anything that anything that you could take us out with, man, as far as any uplifting words or anything, man, because it's a lot going on out here, man. A lot of people depressed, a lot of people going through or whatever. Any uplifting words from Dragon that you can give to the listeners.
You know, just get ready for this new music, and you know what I'm saying, and also oh, okay. Listen, to the people, right?
Right.
Stop acting like y'all doctors and y'all really know what this COVID stuff is doing.
There we
I
go.
lost 3 family members, no, 4 family members behind COVID.
Wow.
Okay,
I'm
dead
sorry to
serious.
hear
One
that,
of my
man.
aunts just died. My cousin died before that. My other aunt and my grandfather died. Like, it's serious.
Sorry to hear that,
Now,
bro.
listen. I need people to stop. I gotta turn the light on. People can look at me. I need people to stop acting like y'all know what this COVID stuff is. Y'all don't know. We don't know nothing. Not
Right.
y'all, us. We don't know nothing about this. Unless you was there in the lab making and created, because this stuff was created, that we do know, because it
Right.
wasn't here. It wasn't here years ago.
Right.
Unless you was in the lab with the people that was in there and they made a mistake and leaked out and stuff like that, and you actually are part of the problem, you don't know nothing about this. Stop acting like you know something about this. When you go outside, put your mask on. Stop acting
Right.
like you know, oh, nah, I mean, you know, because I got my shot the other day, I'm good. I don't got to, ooh, woo, 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 woo. Man, check this out. First of all, they just made this vaccination damn near a couple days ago. Look, we don't know nothing. If y'all want to take the vaccination, it's on y'all. If y'all don't, it's on y'all. But my thing is, stop acting like you know about this. You don't know nothing about this. Protect yourself. When you go outside, put your mask on. See, me, I had to do this interview at the same time. I had to be in motor vehicles so I could switch my motherfucking license over to this California joint because I just moved out here to California. So I was
Okay.
doing that at the same time. Sorry, y'all, but I had to do it. But I had my mask on the whole time while I was in that building because it's serious. And I don't know nothing about COVID because I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm not trying to act like I know exactly what made it, what created. Nobody
Right.
don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's a lot. It's a lot of doctors out here that
That
don't
don't
really
even know.
know,
Yeah,
that don't know
exactly.
how this, you know what I'm saying? That's why they still having a hard time. They want to check and use people's lab rats to see, all right, look, take this first shot first. If you don't die, if you still breathing, come back and get the second one. That's gonna be your last one. All that, like you know what I'm trying to say, like, stop acting like you know about it. My thing is protect yourself. Stay 6 feet away. Only come outside if you got to. If you do go outside, wear your mask. Period. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's what I gotta say to the people because that's relevant right now. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yo, man, listen. We definitely got we got the single in rotation right now. And
Yes.
I'm telling you right now, man, like it's crazy. And just
Appreciate
to
it.
just hear that passion still there, like man, like you still going hard, man. He's
Appreciate it,
still
man.
going
Yeah,
hard, man.
I'm going
You know
hard
what I
because I
want to
still
ask
got
you
the
though?
same love.
That's what I want to ask you, because like, man, like, music has changed. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, it has changed. Like, but the thing, like, you like a chameleon, man. Like, you with the
yeah.
new flow, the old flow, you got it all mixed up. Like, how do you stay so in tune? And because a lot of people couldn't transition over to with the new wave of the way they rapping and the new flow style and all that stuff like that or whatever. Like how you moving, brother?
I'm still a fan of hip hop. It's like I said earlier. It's like I'm a fan of Kendrick Lamar. I'm a fan of J. Cole, and I'm a fan of Rowdy Rich. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
fan of a lot of new artists as well. You know what I'm saying? Um, the dope ones though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say? Like
yeah.
far as the new artists, the new that just came out, like I'm a fan of Rowdy Rich. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I like Jordan Lucas. Me, I like pen pushers. I like people. I respect the pen. You know what I'm saying? So you
Right.
could be nice and you could be hot and swagged up and billions of views, but if I feel as though your pen is not really moving correctly, I'm not
Right.
gonna really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm not knocking what you're doing or nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? I would never downplay nobody or nothing like that. But it's just certain artists that I listen to that still inspires me. You know what I'm trying to
Mhm.
say?
Right.
Like Kendrick to me is one of the kings of this new generation. He's like one of the kings. So
Absolutely.
I'm inspired by him. J. Cole too. You know what I'm trying to say? He's kind of like a little bit from my era and stuff that went on because I remember him from before, but he still tapped into the new generation and I'm inspired by him. You know what I'm
Right.
trying to say?
Right.
Period. You know what I'm trying to say? You know, and I'm a fan of these people. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, like that's what keeps my fire burning. Just by being around people that I know they fire burning. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then
Yeah.
that shit keeps my shit ignited. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm like,
Right.
okay, you know what? Hold on, I got to go in. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's just what it is. You know what I'm trying to say? So, like, you know what I mean? And that's what I really wanted to show in this BOF 4. See, BOF 1, 2, and 3, I was really just trying to show that I'm a dope rapper. That
Mm-hmm.
that that I'm still vicious.
Mm-hmm.
That 95% of this rap game can't touch me. And they know
Right.
it too, deep
Right.
down. They know it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? This is facts. But on this BOF 4, I wasn't really trying to prove that point. I was really trying to show my artistry, like far as me being an artist. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like I wasn't really trying to show, yo, he killed that verse, yo, his bars is crazy. No, this one I really wanted people to actually enjoy the album, enjoy the
Right.
project. Actually, you know what I'm trying to say? Because the way I numbered it and stuff like that is like you're not even going to feel the same way as when you first put it on, as like from the first song. And when you get to that last song, you're going to be in a whole nother vibe. And that's what I actually did it like that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to
Mm.
take people through different trips.
Right.
And I
Right.
wanted people to enjoy that. And that's what an artist does. An artist actually brings you in their world. You know what I'm saying? And you
Mm-hmm.
being in somebody else where you're from. See, each one of us are unique. Each person in the world is unique. You know what I'm trying to say? That's why you get a fingerprint somewhere and they know that's going straight to you. Out of all
Right.
billions, billions, they know that's yours.
Right.
Everybody's unique. So
Right.
real artists know how to bring you into their world. So it's automatically a unique place. Like if you was to bring another DJ or you bring your fans actually into your world, it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be a unique place for them. You want to know
Right.
why? Because nobody in this world is just like you.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Nobody.
deep.
You know what I'm trying to say?
That's
Only
deep.
you got this fingerprint right here. This fingerprint that's on your thumb,
Mm-hmm.
only you got that. So once you bring somebody in your world, it's automatically like, oh shit, look at this. Oh, look, one of my, because their world is different.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It
Hey,
can't be like your world. It's
that's
just like
dope.
if you was to bring you like Biggie, he brung you in his world. It's like you know what I'm trying to say. Like if somebody was to bring you in their world, you're gonna automatically be like this. Amazed. Wonder why? Because you know your world ain't nothing like that. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
everybody's unique. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
And you never seen no other world like the world that you just been brung in because everybody's unique. You know what I mean? And that's the part that I really focused on far as BOF 4. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's a little different from BOF 1, 2, and 3. You know what I mean? And
Right.
I dropped it different. Part 1, 2, and 3 is not streaming. It's not on any stream. It's not iTunes, Spotify, none. It's on uh, live mixtapes and datpiff.com, which
Right.
big shout out to datpiff.com. I love datpiff.com. I ain't gonna front. They showed me super support. I love them. But that's where part 1, 2, and 3 is at. You know what I'm saying? Part 4 is a little different. So I had to put it on, the iTunes, the Spotify, the
It's
Apple Music.
big. It's big,
You
man.
know what I mean?
You know what I
It's
mean?
bigger
Yeah.
music. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I had to
Yeah.
do it like that. Yeah.
Man, before we wrap up, I want to ask you about, because you transition, you come from that era of the CDs, and then here in the streaming era or whatever. Was that transition hard for you, adjusting to the streaming platforms and all of this, IG and all these different things or whatever? Because a lot of artists, from that time period or whatever, a lot of them struggle with transitioning over to social media and this way of promoting and all of this stuff or whatever. Was that transition difficult for you?
Like I mean, like that transition from like you said transitioning from what?
From CDs to stream.
Oh, yeah. I love it. I love the transition.
Right.
See, this transition got a lot of record labels that was actually like just robbing and doing artists wrong. This shit got them upset. See,
Right.
this is why this happened. See, this is the Lord. See, the Lord. See, I'm a heavy believer in God, so, and I'm not trying to get all religious and all that stuff. But let me tell you something. God gonna only let you get away with some dumb shit, but for so long.
Right. Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
This is God.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This is like nobody can hate the streaming platform. This is how God he had to do it this way.
Right.
You feel what I'm trying to say? Like I'm pretty sure, not even me, I'm pretty sure you could probably name 10 artists from back in the days that is absolutely broke and twisted, and they had super talented. They could
Right.
have
It's
came
no
back
way they
at
could be
any
broke.
time, but they've
Right.
been robbed of their whole essence of their whole career, money, and all type of stuff, of publishing and royalties and all type of stuff. Where it's like it really just discouraged them from the game. You know what I'm saying? This is how nature works. Like God ain't gonna let you just keep killing people. Like
Right.
eventually you're gonna get shot. Like, or you going to jail. You feel what I'm saying? Like you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you're not gonna just keep doing that. You feel what I'm saying? And you and you know what I mean? So like the streams, I'm loving it. You wanna know why? Because now an artist can get dropped from a record label
Mm-hmm.
and put out an album that next week.
Right.
I love it.
Right.
I love it.
Man, that's
I
crazy.
love
You
it.
know
Like
what
there
I'm
is no
saying?
stopping us now. Like that's
Right.
God's work. Like to
Right.
me, if you ask me, that's God's work. Because the
Right.
way, you know what I mean, you feel what I'm trying to say? Like, why you think Jay-Z said, and I'm going so hard for what they did to the Cold Crush? Like, he meant that.
Right.
That was facts right there. That wasn't just a line. Like, that's what makes him so great, because he say stuff to where you be like, ooh, I ain't gonna front. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because these are artists that has been taken advantage of. Great
Mm-hmm.
artists that people actually love. You feel what I'm trying to say? Probably wouldn't like. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like probably wouldn't mind seeing them again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? So like right now, I love it. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like any artist can just drop an album whenever they want, a whole album, original. I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about samples cleared, get the samples cleared, do everything they gotta do, and drop the album.
Right.
I'm
Right.
loving that. I'm loving that. Like that's
Right.
God's work right there. Yeah.
Man, Dragon, listen, man, I want to thank you again for, being such an amazing person, man, vibing out with us. We got Bars on Fire 4.
Yes.
Man, listen, I'm telling y'all right now. Also, you guys can go and for booking, and you also you're doing features and stuff like that as well, right?
Yep, I'm doing features. Y'all need features. Holla at me on the gram. Holler at me on the gram, drag underscore on one. Go on my DM. I give you the info. I give you the details. It's real easy. I be doing features all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, when y'all get the verse from me, do something with it. You know what I mean? For
Oh,
real.
right.
Push it. Don't just have it for your block. You know what I mean? Like, come on, my dude. Like, elevate from that. It's levels to this joint. You
Right,
follow what I'm
right.
trying to say? You follow what I'm trying to say? Like, you follow what I'm trying? So I mean, any features and all that stuff, just go on my Instagram. My Instagram is drag underscore on one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really on one. When you go on my page, you're gonna see I got nothing but music on my page. It's not
Flame,
too
man.
much playing. It's
Flame.
straight music getting to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, that's where y'all can really contact me at. Just go right in my DM. Real simple. I hit you back. I run my own page. So let's go. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. Also for booking, you guys can also email booking at hoodenvironment.com. Y'all can also get connected over there as well. Make sure
Yes.
that y'all go and follow my guy right now. He's real active on IG, man. Y'all make sure y'all go and follow him right now.
Yes.
That's drag on Instagram. Y'all make sure that y'all go and log on. It's at drag underscore on one. Make sure.
BOF4 album out right now. All streaming platforms: iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, Tidal, Apple Music,
Stop
everywhere.
playing games, man, and
You know
y'all
what I'm
get
trying to say? Like
connected.
I even put the album on TikTok. I ain't even on TikTok. Damn it. I ain't on there. But the album
Right,
is on there.
right.
You know
Y'all
what I'm
make sure
saying?
y'all go and get that album right
Oh,
now,
look.
y'all
Oh, oh,
ready.
oh, hold on. You know what? Listen, I'm seeing it's a TikTok challenge to one of my songs off of BOF4. The
What?
song, the song is called I'm a Giant. So the challenge is called the I'm a Giant challenge. And I've been seeing it. I've seen like 4, 5 videos already. I'm loving it. Continue to do that. Do the I'm a Giant challenge. You can go on to TikTok and you'll see it. You type it in, I'm a Giant challenge, and you're going to see it. It's to an album that just dropped March 5th. My new album, BOF4. All streaming platforms, go get that. Word. Go
Absolutely,
stream that.
man. Y'all get plugged in, man. Stop playing games out here, man, and go ahead on and go and stream that and get that right now, man. Drag, man. I just want to thank you again from me and my team, man. It was a absolute honor, man, to have you on here, man. Actually gave us that real life experience with you. We went to the DMV with you.
Yo,
I mean,
listen,
you
y'all was
don't
just
get
in the
no doper
DMV
than that,
with me,
dog.
man.
You don't get no doper than that, dog. This is exclusive
Yeah,
right here,
bro. You
man.
know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm about to open up this business, and I gotta have a California. I gotta have a California motherfucker ID and the license and stuff like that. So I had to do all at one time, which I actually forgot about it because I would have did the interview uh, 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 before or scheduled the DMV another day, but it fell in the same time. I said, you know what? I got to do both. It's all good.
Hey man, that's what we do though. That's what we do. We gonna get it done one way or the other, Drag. You already know that. We gonna
Yes.
get it done. Listen, bro, you are family. You already know. Now this next, whenever you get ready to roll out, because are you gonna do the singles off of it? Because I know the project is out now. I know we got the single out. Are you doing individual drops like that? Because I know the project out, but I know you're gonna promote individual ones off the project, right?
Yeah, like listen, BOF4 is 15 songs on there, 17 tracks
Oh,
because we
the
put
full
because
length.
we put 2 skits on there, so it reads 17 tracks. But it's
Mhm.
actually 15 songs, and guess what? We shot 10 videos out of the 15.
No, man.
So get ready for 9 more videos, bro. Yeah, we
Wow.
put it in for this project. We put it in. We
So
put it
listen.
in,
So when the next single roll out, you're gonna
which
come
will
back
be
on
next
here.
Monday. Yep, which will
Okay.
be next
So
Monday.
look. Well, we wanna I wanna debut it on we'll do the IG live thing and we can actually debut it on the radio.
Yes, let's do it. Yo, I can't wait to do the
And we
IG
can get
live
the
with you,
fans to
bro.
chive,
Let's
we get
do
the
that.
fans to we'll open up the phone lines and everything, let them call in and everything. And I'm
Word.
gonna get look, I'm gonna get with AB and we're gonna put this thing together.
Yeah, for real. Let's do that. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
trying to say? The next video is dropping Monday. You know what I'm saying? So we could do it Monday, whatever day you want to do it. Let's do it. We could do it Monday.
Right. Right. And see,
You know
we
what
don't
I'm
get
trying to say?
we got the giant challenge going on TikTok, you know, so we're gonna buck that up too in the midst of all that too. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. We're gonna get it
we
popping.
working. We
We'll
working.
get it popping. Man, thank you so much for this amazing opportunity again, man. For me, the team, we wishing you more blessings and more success with everything you're doing right now and everything you're gonna be doing in the future, my brother. We are grateful. We proud of you, bro. For real, man. Keep
I
on
appreciate you,
grinding,
man.
man.
I appreciate you, man. For real, I appreciate you.
Real
Word
talk,
up.
man. It's the one and only Drag On, man. Y'all know what the vibe is. Y'all go get that BOFO out right now. Stop playing
Yeah,
games on all
go
platforms
get
right now.
that.
Y'all go and get that, man. Drag, number of respect and salute, my brother. I'm
Well,
gonna hit
big
you up.
salute to you, big homie.
I'm gonna hit
Word
you
up.
up.
Big
I got you.
salute.
Shout out to everybody that was on the live that showed my special guest so much love. Y'all roll with us the whole time, man. I love y'all so much, man. Shout out to my girl Sunshine, my sis. Shout out to Claire Nichols, Lisa Nichols, man. Hey, listen, y'all already know the vibe. My vibe team in here heavy right now, man. Shout out to my brother Andre Gibson, man. You know the vibe, man. You know how much I love you, man. You don't play no games. All at the cheer thing on the live and everything, man. That's love right there. Shout out to nicer. You in the building, the vibe family in here deep. Shout out to Nicer. Shout out to GS Music. You already know the vibe, Lee. You know what time it is. Shout out to Jacqueline Yvette, PR, Jacqueline VP, the Vibe Show. I'm sorry, Dr. Jacqueline in the building. Shout out to Yashar Salagdo. Yashar Salagdo. Forgive me if I got your name wrong. You know who you is. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate that love. And shout out to Roman Stewart, Buddy the Barber in the building. That's the Vibe family right there. All the way checked in right there. Appreciate that love, man. And who else we got? I want to make sure I got everybody before we get off here. Shout out to Vibe Show, Casper Vibe team in full effect, and everybody else that was on the live, man. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for being patient with me, man. I love y'all so much. Y'all continue to be safe. If you are new to this channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications so you will be notified when we have another major exclusive. Y'all make sure that y'all stay safe, wear those masks, man. Stay protected. If you're gonna get the vaccine, get it. If you're not, continue to take care of yourself, man. Just be smart, man. Be smart and be safe. I love y'all. I'm the Vibe King. If you're not following me, go follow the radio station website right now on Instagram. That's the Vibe Show 97.9 FM. Also, y'all make sure that y'all rush over there to the App Store, man. Y'all, matter of fact, listen, y'all go and log on to our official radio station website. If you haven't visited, we got music playing 24/7 for the latest updates. That's www.thevibeshow979.net. Also, rush over there and get connected, man, in the App Store. Go and download that Vibe Show 97.9 exclusive mobile app, man, where you can always be in tune for the latest updates. Got the music playing 24/7 on your phone. We got the event calendar. You will just be well in tune with everything that's going on. Listen, also, just in case you wanted to donate or whatever, we do take support and donations as well. Y'all can donate if you loving the show. If you're loving it, like McDonald's, you're loving it. For show donations and support, you can cash app $ the Vibe Show 979. No donation is not too small. We accept it all. Thank you so much. I love y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Be safe. It's the Vibe Show 97.9. Sunshine. I love y'all. We out. Hey, listen. Again, y'all make sure that y'all be safe, not sorry. I love y'all. I'm out.
Let's go. Let's go. New shit. Hey, yo, Bert. Hey, talk to him. Yeah, now tell me should I feel so wrong for things I'm setting aside?